Manufacturing a bash plate is a bit of a tedious job because you first go through measurements with cardboard and sheet metal plates to get the shape and the sizes and so forth. And once you've got all that, you then go to the CAD and you draw up, and then you try and you measure, and it's actually quite a involved session just to get the first part to fit. Here you can see all the dimensions. There are hundreds of them to make sure once the part is all folded up, it will fit the bike. Once that portion is done, we flatten the part in the CAD software. Drawing will then be exported as a DXF file to be used by the plasma cutter. I use a homemade plasma cutter to cut the prototypes because it's so much cheaper and faster. Any mistakes can be fixed on the fly. Here I made a mistake and with one hole, and I had to leave the part and just fake the hole again to carry on and actually cut the rest of the part without wasting all the aluminium. The software for cutting knows where's holes and whatever to cut on the right side of the actual cutout. So all holes will be cut on the inside and the rest on the outside. This little unit is what they call a torch height controller. It will keep a constant 110 volts between the head and the plate so that the cut width and profile is correct. After cutting, the piece gets cleaned out, get ready, prepped, double checked, and then sent for bending. Because at this stage I can't bend that sizes yet. Once back from bending, it goes into the workshop for the aluminium welding. Now normally at this stage, even before I weld, I already do a test fit to see whether it's worth carrying on. In this particular case, it took me 2 tries to get the sizes all correct. Then I decided while I'm at it, let's make shorty levers, because these long levers on the clutch side preferably is not very comfortable on sand and off-road parts, because you can't really hold the handlebars and pull the clutch in. Then I decided to do some two-tone powder coat on the levers, and I must say it actually came out quite nicely. I also then decided to replace the exhaust end with something very light and very inobtrusive. The existing exhaust is actually giving some hot air, not really burning hot, but just uncomfortable hot on the luggage. And I decided to get rid of that with a little tailpiece and also save some weight. And then it was packed and I was again away for a weekend.